Well, happy Saturday, everyone. This is your reading for December 17th, and I'm using Colette Baron Reed's Spirit Animal Oracle. They're really big cards, but I think I can fit 4 because I have my camera up quite a ways. Grab my chopstick there. Okay. And so anyway, the moon's in Libra this morning. It's trining Mars and Gemini, so there's a free flow of tons of things to talk about and information to exchange. I bet you there's going to be quite a bit of news dumps, but it's a great day for hanging out with friends and talking things over and making decisions, because there's also a square from the moon to Venus and Mercury. And, you know, those are both cardinal. The Libra moon and then Venus and Mercury are both in Capricorn, which is cardinal. So there's a lot of movement, but then with the square between the moon that wants to attach to something and, you know, synthesize what's going on inside, and you want that mirror in relationships. Well, when you've got a square to Mercury and Venus, you might be going, wait, what? What did they just say? Did I hear that right? So the best thing I would say about that type of an aspect is to listen intently and ask questions. If you don't understand what somebody's saying, or you get the feeling that they haven't understood you, don't feel weird about saying, wait, did I hear you right? Or can you say more about that? Or if you in the reverse feel like you're not being understood, then you say, wait, did you hear me? Do you get what I'm saying? Because I kind of feel like we didn't really connect, right? Because the moon in Libra wants to connect. So we have Wombat Spirit, be at home. Yeah, okay, Saturday. Yeah, I'll stay home. Nightingale Spirit says, love is all around. Boy, is that not the truth. The love is always there. It's always there. It's just the challenge to tap into it sometimes. Okay, and then Rabbit Spirit, now's a lucky time. I'm one of those weirdos that doesn't believe in luck. I believe we create our own good fortune or not. That doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong or bad when you don't have a good day. It just means that you can always, like, what is that, make lemonade out of lemons or whatever. Doggy Spirit, yay! Be loyal to what you love. Okay. So if you love the truth and you love hanging out and connecting with people where you feel met and they're mirroring back to you how lovely you are, and they care enough to ask you more questions about something you just said, right? Now would be the time to go for it. Like, be like the bunny and just jump. Like, maybe a bunny and a dog could play together. You know, there are a lot of cats and dogs that play together, okay? And some don't, but these cards are saying to stay in touch with your love and love yourself through whatever you're going to go through at any time. To do that would be being at home with yourself in your body and where your spirit lives. And the spirit's everywhere, but it's also it's in the nucleus of every cell in your body, right? So you want to make sure that you're grounded at home in your body and tapping into the love in your heart. If you have trouble with that, maybe you could think of a pet that you love, a dog that you loved, even if they're not with you anymore. Just think about how you felt about them and how you felt with them. Boy, that'll open anybody's heart. Or if you don't have a pet, maybe you're a cat person. I'm tuning in. We didn't get the cat card, but I don't know, I'm feeling like a kitty person here too with the rabbit. But yeah, just tune into the love and stay with that. And it will mirror back to you. If the more we stay in our love, the more love comes back to us. That's just the way it works. And when it doesn't matter. If you're not getting the love that you feel you deserve, it doesn't matter because you love yourself. Okay, so the next portion, I'm going to use the Kipper as I've been using. I'm going through the list that Mimi sent me from the Talking Points memo, right? And so these are everyone who was in Mark Meadows' phone. And I'm reading on Marjorie Trader Greene today. So her number was identified by the J6 committee investigators and independently confirmed by the Talking Points memo. Her office did not respond. So that's one list. This is the list of the 147 Republicans who voted to overturn election results. And you can see she's on it. Okay. And then this list is the one for who voted for or against the Respect for Marriage Act. She's in the column of did not vote for it. She voted against it. Okay. Bad girl. She's just a bad girl. She's awful. All right. As usual, I'm using Cheryl Marchetti's Kipper deck. So I'm going to tune into Marjorie Taylor Greene. And let's look at her political and legal future. Let me make some room here. Political and legal future. Marjorie Taylor Greene. Only the truth and letting go of my bias. Getting really grounded. And let's look. Deception, expectation, painful ending and loss. Whoa. Worst card in the deck. Well, besides the one for the big house. Oh, man. She's not a happy camper. She's going through a divorce too, right? Whoa. Okay. I feel like this one here, I couldn't figure out which one. Okay. Let's take the 2 off the bottom. Yeah. Boy, been getting these 2 cards for everyone. This is like the, this is the inner circle, and then their reputation together. Wow. Okay. So, well, I guess we're framed up good enough there. Okay, so with the coffin, with this middle row here, I'm drawn there first for some reason. The coffin is knighting to how she can make money taking a risk. And then who she's loyally, is that the right way to say it? Loyally connected with in a way to try and make success, or to try and create more success. The way she has made her success is what I should say. And there's a painful ending. We have to remember the top row always, weighs down over the bottom row. So she is... I'll put these other cards up here in case I draw some more. She is going to have a painful ending, and it's because of a legal situation. It's because of discovery. It's because of documents. It's because of the text messages, all of that. And there's possible, when you get these 2 cards together and when they're touching each other, it's a possibility that she's besides a painful, it's one of 2 things. For sure, a painful loss and an ending. Possibly this is just her divorce. That is a real down patch for her. But it also could be that she loses someone in her family. There's that possibility there. But because now I'm tuning in here, these two cards, and I don't know why I'm drawn to like just read this way first, but I am. So you got to go with it, right? No terribly rigid rules around here. But anyway, a painful loss and ending for her ability to work as she used to. And this is a big down patch, and it's because of a legal situation that she's going to go through. And I believe court hearing, charges being pressed. Then on looking at the ends here, I'm drawn to mirroring these two and knighting to this one. So she's been deceptive. She hasn't told the truth. And this is the soul journey she's on. She's, bound to experience this, whether or not she likes it. This is the direction she's moving in. And the way where she's moving to is more and more despair, more and more torture and worry and self-destruction. And it's also my card for violence. So it doesn't surprise me at all that it's connected here to J6. Right? I mean, wasn't she one of the people who let someone in the back door? And maybe this card is telling us that she let all these sick and violent people that traveled to the capital, and she let them in. And people died because of what she did, because of the work that she did. She was willing to take a risk and lose her job, and she may have been paid for it somehow or another. Wow. Okay. She's not in control anymore. She might think she is, but she's not. She's waiting, and she's not. She's under the deception that she has any control over her life, and she doesn't. This card has to do with cheaters and people who are jealous and people who, lie, and they're enemies, basically. And all she can do is just wait, because karmically, that's what she's going to experience. She will be betrayed, She probably cheated on her husband, and that's probably why he divorced her. I don't know why. And I honestly could give a flying you-know-what. I just don't care. But what I do care about is her political standing. So it doesn't look good. It looks terrible for that. Yeah, the risky behavior, the people, maybe literally this would be like, her new love relationship or whatever. Alexandra thought she was having an affair with Roger Stone, and it's like, just the thought of those two together is like, ugh. But he's so old and disgusting, I can't imagine why they would do that, or she would do that. But anywho, she's not right in the head. She has mental problems. So let me draw some more cards, because I'm curious. Yeah, and here she is. So these are the two worst cards in the deck when it comes to mental issues. So she's not going to be able to think of much else. And she is probably worried about money. Yeah. She's distracted about money, where her money's going to come from. So this is the idiot. I'm just going to say it. The idiot, right? That, if you're in Scotland, idiot, that refused to wear a mask so many times on the House floor, House and Senate floor, that she was fined. And to the sum total of more than her year's worth of salary. So she worked for free, basically, because of her stubbornness. That's what you call self-destruction. That's, on another level. Ooh, and then this is the investigation going on. So this is where she's headed. She's probably drinking a lot, maybe doing some drugs. She has some hopes and, longings to do something, but I don't think it's going to work out. Let's go ahead and do another layer here. And she has her own, playlist in my video library, so you can go look. Yeah, she's going back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, worried about money. Who do I get money from? What do I have to do, basically? And her marriage. Yeah, this is her. But then this is also teamwork. This is teamwork as well. These are the bonds, the teamwork. And no one that she can trust. Okay. Political position will be changing. She'll be subpoenaed by... Now, this, I usually read it differently, but because of the way it came through with these cards, this could be more than the J6 committee. But it could just be the J6 committee. And hasn't she been subpoenaed already? Maybe we don't know. I don't know. Yeah, she's got a strategy. Oh. Does she wind up here, or does something... Okay, so either she's restricted, or she does wind up in the slammer, or the other possibility is that... Oops. Oh, whatever. Here, I'll show you the cards I was trying to get to. The other major possibility... Here, this was where this one was. Is that... with the baseline reading here, the other major possibility is that she has a terrible health issue because of the worry and stress, and because of the violence upon the Capitol with these cards. So it took a while to get to this card, so I can't really say I totally trust it, but we'll just have to keep an eye on her, or on it, the whole situation. I do remember doing a reading a long time ago to see if everyone who was involved in the J6 insurrection would go down, and I did get definitely. So, but anyway, still I'm double checking because that was quite some time ago. So that's another playlist you can look at if you're interested. But meanwhile, I'm gonna get this uploaded for you guys and send you lots of love for the weekend. Be back soon. Bye.